Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. So today, I want to take a look at the Caro-Kann, specifically the advanced variation of the Caro-Kann. So now, before we get started, I want to say I'm not the world's authority on the Caro-Kann. Okay, I'm a decent player. I have a decent understanding of the Caro-Kann. I win like 70% of my games in the Caro, so I do know a fair bit about it. However, I'm not a grandmaster. If you are looking for a better breakdown of this, specifically the advanced variation, and that's the reason that I'm picking this, if you're looking for more than what I'm going to give you, you have the course from Chessly.com. Okay, that's Gotham Chess, that's Levy Rosman, Chessly.com, and the first chapter of all of his courses are free. The first chapter on the Caro-Kann is the Advanced Caro-Kann. So it's completely free. You sign up, you get it for free. You can go through and you can learn a whole lot more in a lot more detail than what I'm going to give you here. They've got drills and puzzles and all these things, and it's free. So if you're interested in learning this, right, if I didn't do a good job and you think you need more and whatever, go to Chessly.com and pick up that course. I have it. I paid for the full course. I love it. I recommend it. And if you're interested in this, I suggest you go get it as well. Okay? So what we're going to do here is, all right, before we get into this, I want to say, if you're a grandmaster, you need to know 20 moves of theory in like every position, okay? If you are not a grandmaster, if you're just a normal chess player, you're 1200, you're 1400, you're 1000, 800, 600, what, you know, on the lower end of the spectrum, opening principles supersede opening theory. Now, I know this is going to be controversial, and I'm probably going to get roasted for saying this. However, if you are 800, your opponent does not know 10 moves of opening theory in the Najdorf Sicilian. They don't know it. They don't know 10 moves of theory in the Najdorf Sicilian. If they did, they would not be 800, okay? So don't get caught up on learning, oh, I got to know all the book moves or, you know, the opening theory in this position. No. You want good opening principles, all right? You want to know the ideas of your opening, and you want to follow opening principles. Now, as you play an opening, if you're playing the same one, you're going to play, and you're going to play 3, 4, 5 moves in, something like that, and you're going to get hit with something you haven't seen before. And maybe you take a pawn you shouldn't have taken, and you get blown off the board. 6 moves later, you're checkmated. You lost your queen, whatever, okay? When that happens, you need to review those games. Chess.com makes you pay for that feature. You get one free review a day, but if you're playing Blitz, whatever, you're playing a bunch of games on Rapid, you only get one review. Lichess is completely free. LICHESS.org, I think, is actually what it is. And I'll show you guys Lichess. It's completely free, and you can analyze a game on there for free. So I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. All right, so anyway, we're going to take a look at the Advanced Caro-Kann here. So let's do an analysis, all right? And what I'm going to do here is we're going to play just a couple of games. I'm going to do the first couple of moves, and we're going to go back. I'm going to do, a couple of, I'm going to set it up in the advanced, and we'll do, a couple lower rated bots, and then we'll kind of slowly move up the rating ladder, and we're going to discuss the principles. Why are we playing this move? Why are we playing that move, right? Whatever, okay? So, all right, let's go ahead and set this up. First of all, this is the Caro-Kann, okay? C6 against E4, right? That's the Caro-Kann. This is not the Caro-Kann. Now, you could transpose, right? Now you're back in the Caro-Kann. But we're not going to look at all this. We're going to look at the Caro-Kann. All right, so this is the main move, and this is what we're going to look at today, the advanced. All right, so let's practice against the computer. How do we change? There's a way. All right, so let's go here, and let's start with all right, let's start with this guy. So he's played the advanced, okay? This is a 700 rated bot. Like I said, we're going to start here, and we're going to kind of work our way up. We're not going to go crazy deep in this thing, but I want to show you how this works. And this guy's rated 700. He's not going to play perfect, and we're not going to play perfect either, but I want to show you the ideas. So, this is the main move. This is the main move. But this isn't what I play. I played this. This is the Advance Caro's. Okay? Now, why are we playing like this? They call this the good French. First of all, why are we playing like this and not just the French? Why are we not just playing the French? Because in the French, you play this, and now your bishop, your light-squared bishop, is doo-doo. The rest of the game, it just sucks. It's hard to get into the game. So, in the Caro-Kann, the whole idea is you want to open this diagonal, get the bishop out, and then you want to close the diagonal, okay? So, I want to go ahead. I want to play this, and I want to pressure the center, right? So now, he's got pressure here. It's defended, all right? So we're defending this. Now, let's get our bishop out, and then we're going to close this off. Now, I can see that the computer says this guy's made a mistake. He's made a mistake. I don't see the mistake. It's -4. I don't see the mistake. You play here, you play this, he plays that, then I got to move. Now this is hit by everything. I don't want to play that. I'm just going to play this. I'm just going to play this. So what has he hung here? He's hung something. He's hung something. Let's have a look here. Let's see what we can figure out here. I could take this pawn. This is completely free. I'm going to take it. I don't know what the best move here is, but I'm going to take that pawn. Now, the next move is going to be this. We're going to take this pawn here. All right? So, this is defended. Or, I'm sorry, this is attacked, actually. This is actually attacked. So, let's think here for a minute before we go crazy. If I take this center pawn, he's going to go here. Now, we've won both center pawns in exchange for a flank pawn. So is that a good idea? Is that a good move? I feel like it is. I feel like that's a good exchange. I could do this, and then he gets to play here, which takes our opportunity to take this pawn away. So let's go ahead and we'll play this. And then we're, that's as far as I want to go with this. That's as far as I want to go. You've played the opening. You come out ahead, so let's start over. All right, let's play a higher rated bot. So this guy was 700. Let's play Kareem here. So it's our move. We're gonna play the same thing. Now he takes. He takes. There's two ways to approach this. This move or this move. Okay? This move is a little more direct, but it locks your bishop in. This move takes a little bit more of a slow approach, but let's go ahead and play it. So he just gives the pawn back straight away. Okay? Now, remember, you can't move this because you're going to lose your queen if you do. Okay? This is defended by your queen, so you are free to take this pawn. So let's go ahead and grab it. Let's take it. Now, if I go here, I blunder the pawn. Okay? So don't do that. So here, takes, here, takes, so it's still, you just lose a pawn here. Alright? So let's just go home. Let's just come back. We're happy to see it. Fantastic. Alright? So we'll play this. If we do play this, if he takes, you have to recapture like this. Okay? I'm sorry my laundry's going in there. I'm sure that's terribly annoying. Now, you've also got this, and you could pick this pawn back up. It's hard to hold, when you take, it's hard to hold on to this pawn on c5 here. So we could take back. Check. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. And then you get the opportunity to play this move here. So let's go ahead, we'll pick this pawn back up. Now, this move is nice because it hits the queen, but it's not defended. So, I think here, let's just go ahead, let's get this piece out. There's no check on this diagonal. Be careful about your hanging pieces. Right? This guy was hanging. Make sure you're not falling for some kind of check where he can take it. All right? Because this diagonal is incredibly dangerous when you're playing against, an opponent that knows what they're doing. All right? So this move here, and then our bishop's in a little bit of trouble. Now, I could play here. So I could take this and double the pawns. But that opens up an attack here. Okay? So I think that the plan here is going to be this. Get the knight out. Now, if he castles then, well, maybe then we take. Maybe then we take. But for now, I think let's just not go crazy. Let's get the knight into the game. Okay? Now, I could take... Okay, hold on here. Now, if I take... and he takes. So, all right, this is the thing. If I take, he gets to come back with his knight. That's not really what we're looking for. If I let him take me, then I get this. However, the bishop needs to come out now. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's take here. Let him recapture. I take. He goes here, and I could play this. Or I take, he takes, and then we're still happy. Okay? So let's start with this move. Let's start with that. We're going to take. We're going to play check. King's out of the center of the board, and we're happy. Okay? Now, as far as I'm going to go, we're not going to go into the middle game. We just want to look at the opening. Right? We followed the ideas of the opening. We played in the spirit of the opening, and now our position is -4. All right, we're up a pawn, but look at our position versus our opponent. You've got this nice pawn structure, right? Your bishops are out, your knight's out, your rooks are connected. This is a pleasant position. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll change opponents again. Let's play a mirror here. So again, he takes. We'll play this. He hangs the pawn. If I play here, he does this. Let's go ahead and take this pawn and just come back, man. Just come back. Nothing fancy here. Nothing fancy. Now, apparently we have a tactic. I could play this and take this pawn. I definitely can do that. We could take the center completely here. Though it's going to be a little bit difficult, if he played that to support it. So, what do we think here? I'm gonna take this and win a pawn. All right, so he's attacking this, he's hitting this, but this isn't good opening. This is the opening principles. I didn't play theory. He's not playing theory either. All right, so let's play here. Attack the queen. We get a free move, right? We won that move with tempo. Now we could close our structure. Probably should have played the bishop out and then closed it, but whatever. Yeah, let's go back and do that. Let's get our. Well, hold on. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll play this. Okay. Now this move is kind of difficult to meet because he's going to play that. All right. So if I play here and he plays. Well, this knight doesn't have anywhere to go, actually. So let's go ahead. We'll close this up. We're going to drop back. Now, takes. That doesn't work. All right, I need to do something about this bishop. So I could play this and give him a little hiding spot. Or I could go ahead and trade it for this rook, but then the rook gets in front of my my queen. So I'm going to play it, I believe, like this. This stops the knight from coming in. Our bishop can tuck away if he needs to. Let's get the bishop out. Is this guy threatening anything? That's not a threat. That's not a threat. That's not a threat. That's not a threat either. So let's go ahead and get out of the center of the board. And again, this is as far as I want to go with this. We just want to get a position where we're doing okay, and then we want to move on to the next bot. Okay, and in this position we're -6, so this is a good position. Now look at his position. You know, you've got this piece is blocking your rooks, so they can't connect. You've not castled. You got a bunch of holes in your position, and what's this guy looking at? Right, not a lot. Okay, so let's restart. We'll change bots. And this time we'll play against, let's play against this guy. He plays a little more cautiously. Let's play this. Okay. I'm going to play here. He has again given us this pawn. However, this is attacked twice now. This is attacked twice now. So what should we do here? Well, we could push, force the knight to leave, and then we could play this and solidify our position, and now all of this stuff is defended. Okay, he's still hit twice, but this comes with tempo on the queen, so I could play this and take this pawn back, or I could take this and take control of the center of the board. I think that because this comes, I tell you what, let's take this. Let's take this. Now again, this comes with tempo on the queen. And let's just come home. Let's just come back. Get our... Where does this guy have to go? If I push, he could play this, right? So let's go here. We'll play that. We're going to castle. Okay? Again, nothing. This isn't rocket science. Same kind of deal. And look at our position. Minus 4.8. This is an 1100 rated bot. This guy's, you know, a fairly decent opponent. So this guy's nothing to sneeze at. If I play here, our bishop is kind of trapped, but whatever, it's fine. Let's go ahead, we'll start a new bot. I just want you guys to kind of see the ideas and kind of get familiar with some of the ideas, okay? So let's play. This is really the move that I like right here. Let's play this. And again, same thing. Same thing. Check. I could pick this back up. I'm going to play this. Hit the queen. We can't move this, right? Because it's pinned. But we have this check. This comes over to defend. I tell you what, let's do this. And let's ask the question to the bishop. What do you want to do? We'll play this. Now still, this guy's pinned, okay? So let's not go crazy here. Let's not go crazy. I have this check, and then we can develop, okay? So let's play this. Well, hold on. If I played this, he could drop back. So I think I could play this. I can't play that because the queen defends. So what's the move here? What's the move? Well, you got this. If he takes, maybe I get my bishop involved this way. Play here, takes. That looks fine to me, honestly. I could play here. I don't want to give this up. I don't want to damage my structure. The whole point of playing the Caro is to have a good, strong structure. So, takes, you can't really recapture. So I don't love that. I have this, but he could defend like that. What do you play here? I'm going to play this. Now, he's got this move, then this. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. So, I think, let's play this. I could play here. This is now hit twice. I'm not a particularly big fan of opening the E file right now. So let's play that. Now it's important to notice here what he's threatening. Okay, he's threatening the square here, the G7 square. I apologize for my washing machine. So if I move the bishop out, I'm going to lose that pawn. Okay, this wins it, and it threatens the queen. If we exchange, the threat's gone, so let's go ahead. We'll play this. And I think let's play here. We'll go ahead and hit his queen. Now, this is a little tactic here. If I take, that's check, forces him to capture. No. Here, 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 here. That you just come out equal there. So we see that we could win the queen next turn, right? So let's get something for it, because if he's going to give it to us, let's go ahead and play this. Let's take that. Ah, no, you're right. I can't play that because it's this. The queen is defended here. So I could take that if he recaptures. Hold on. Let's think about this. Actually, he just hangs this pawn, doesn't he? Yeah, let's do that. I had a moment there. I had a moment. I want to play that. Now, I could play here, but then he could do that and just defend. So I'm not in love with that. So let's play this. I'm going to keep this pin. Now, because the position that we're in, the queens are off, a lot of material's off, so you really ain't got to worry so much about castling here. Now, this just wins a piece. So, real quick, we'll just go ahead and... Oh, shit. I don't think that's good. Okay. So that's that. Let's go ahead and we'll reset the position. Let's grab another bot. I don't want to play Nelson. Let's play here. Let's play it. This is the way that I normally play it. This is the reason that this move is a little bit tough, okay? It's tough to meet because of this. Because if you don't want to play that, okay? So here, now you're hitting both pawns. Which one's best to take? I'm going to hit this one and then come back here. That's how I'm going to play it. So notice that our bishop is no longer pinned. I can't take this because he's defending like that. I could do this, takes, but then he gets to play that. So I still don't get to capture. So how do you play this? How do you play this? Well, I am kind of partial to getting the queen off. But I think there's no reason to just not go ahead and do that. He has fianchettoed. If I play this, I'm going to get the queen off. All right. I don't want to take him because now he's threatening this fork. Okay? So I'm going to play this move. Okay? Now let's take. Now let's take. And we'll castle. Okay? Take again. Everything's good. We've got a good position. It's -4. Okay? Again, we're not playing all the best theory. I just want to go through the ideas of this opening and let you guys kind of see it in action. All right, so let's play this cat. This guy's kind of trash. He always does dumb shit, and I don't want to. Okay, so let's play here. Get our bishop, get our knight out. Now, you could build up an incredible amount of pressure against this pawn here. So if you play here, this is a fork, right? So here, and you're hitting this. So if I go here and he takes, I'm going to go here and do this, all right? So let's go ahead and play it. Let's go ahead and play it. And that's a mistake. Why is this a mistake? Oh, because he could defend like that? No, that's not right. Yeah, that's not right at all. So, let's defend our pawn. Let's get our... Oh! All right, let's start over. Let's start over. All right, bobbing at Carl's. Play the knight out. This is apparently a mistake. So I think here I'm gonna take. Let's get the bishop outside the pawn chain. This bishop sucks, so I don't have any problem trading that off. He's hitting this guy here. How do you defend it? I think this is probably the easiest way to do it. Here. Put pressure on the center. This guy is attacked twice. Now I could play this and add a third attacker to this guy. So here he gets to play that. I play here. I'm gonna play it. The problem though is that this gets pinned to your queen. So before we go crazy here, okay, so if I take, he takes, I take, well, hold on. I'm hitting his queen, so he's got to take. So then I go here. He could play this, and now you're in trouble. So I think... Let's castle. Okay. Now again, nothing crazy has happened here. Nothing crazy's happened. We could win the bishop here. We can't win this pawn. But again, our position, if you look at it, the same kind of deal, and we're at -0.9.